Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Golden Falls, Golden What If, whatever you want to call me. Back with another part of what if Tanjiro was able to use Chakra. If you remember the last part, I left you on a little cliffhanger right before the final selection started. So that's what we're going to be basically getting up and starting here. So let's just get right into it. I won't waste any more of your time. Alright. So basically, Tanjiro enters the demon-filled forest, seeing a demon, and it looks at him and just charges at him full speed and is like, "Kid, I need your blood. It's been so long. Like, now die!" And Tanjiro kind of just swiftly sidesteps the demon, slicing off both of the demon's arms, and he kind of crouches beside the demon and goes, "Listen, demon, I need you to tell me something. Can I turn a demon back into a human?" The demon begins to just screech and in anguish and just begin running at Tanjiro once again. But Tanjiro just looks at it and just goes, "Well, that's a pity, man." And goes, "Well, I guess you know nothing as well." Slicing the demon's head off, killing him. And basically thinking to himself, well, I guess I have to continue. And begins to think, like, what is this final selection anyways? Just for us to kill demons? I mean, and if we're not prepared, what, you just die? Then the sage of Six Paths chimes in. He's like, "I know this may seem odd, because this is odd to me as well. But this is what the world is. Brutal as usual." I guess you're right, Sage, but this is just crazy. Out of nowhere, you can hear screaming, followed by large footsteps. You just hear this kid run by, and he's like, help me, please." And this demon with this deep voice, with like these thuds, with his huge feet like stepping on the ground. "Come on, kid, don't run. Death is inevitable." "No, please, don't, stay away, stay away." "Make this easy on me, kid. Come and die." Then Tanjiro like charges and kicks the demon right in the face. "What the? Kid, do you have a death wish?" The demon looks at Tanjiro for a second. "Wait, that mask. You look familiar. Wait, you're one of Urokodaki's brats." "I've already killed and eaten so many of you." "What are you talking about?" "The Demon Slayers. Or, well, the Demon Slayers in training, I guess. Now inside of me." Tanjiro, just shocked, begins to remember Sabito and Makomo. Were they spirits? Were they dead this whole time? How were they even... Never mind. That's not something I can think about right now. Dead now. Inside of this thing? "Kid, you seem mad. Unfortunately, that brat with the orange hair couldn't even beat me. Well, unfortunately for him." "You monster. You killed him." "Kid, you can't beat me. Got a slice off my head, and we know that won't happen." Tanjiro then completely focuses and puts his hands together, leaving only both his middle and index finger raised up, then switches, releasing both of his hands, making some sort of cross between both of his hands, saying, "Shadow Claw Jutsu." "Oh, cool trick, kid, but that won't matter at all." "What? There's 10, no, 20 at least of you." All in unison, they say, "Water breathing! Second form! Water wheel!" All jumping at the hand demon, together slicing the hand demon's head clean off. And just like that, it's over. Tanjiro then looks at the hand demon, thinking about Nezuko, his sister. That Nezuko could have became a demon just like this. Feeling sympathy for the hand demon, he grabs the demon's hand and goes, "Please God, help this demon on his way to the afterlife. Please do not punish him for what he has done." The demon looks at Tanjiro with contempt and sorrow at the same time. As tears drop from the demon's face, he's at peace with his own death. Tanjiro then runs over to the kid that was just running away and scared, and he looks at him and goes, "Hey, are you okay?" And then the kid's like, "Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks to you." He's like, "No problem, man. Like, just be careful." Tanjiro then starts making his way like up the mountain again, and he begins running into some minor demons, but obviously he's able to defeat them pretty easily, asking him the same thing he's been asking every other demon. Is there a way to make a demon turn back into a human? They all refuse to answer, or just are so bloodthirsty that they don't. But after all that, he still makes it out alive and makes it to the top of the mountain, eventually meeting the two so-called proctors of this final selection. These two girls gave them like these instructions in like the first place, and Tanjiro looks around thinking that there's not many people here. What happened to everybody? He sees a guy with like this weird colored hair, like orange hair, that's kind of just like freaking out. Sees a guy with a bunch of scars, and then this girl that's just seems like she's completely absent to what's going on in life right now and what's going on around her. So calm. It's weird. He kind of just wonders like how did so many people. And then the Sage of Six comes and chimes back in and tells him, "Look, kid, death is inevitable for everybody. Unfortunately, going into this, I know this isn't my world specifically, but people die. In my world, it's the same way. You need to fight for something, and you have something to fight for. Don't forget that." Tanjiro basically thinks to himself like, "You're right. My sister, I do have something to fight for. And I can't die. Not yet." And the girls then begin talking, and they're like, "Welcome back. Now, you guys all did a great job at surviving the forest." And they begin kind of like, rambling, doing their initial ramble, and this guy with scars like walks up to him and goes like, "Hey, you two, where's my sword? Give me my Ichirin sword. Like, I want it right now." And the girls kind of just ignore him in the beginning, but he grabs one of them by like on the head, forcing Tanjiro to walk up to him, grabbing his arms. "Let her go. Or what? What are you gonna do?" "I'll break your arm. That's what I'm gonna do." Tanjiro starts squeezing his arm really tight and forces him to let go. Unfazed, the strange girls continue. "Now it's time to choose your ore." Tanjiro, looking at the ores, think in his head like, "Oh, there you go. That's the one." Grabs it, and everybody kind of, or mostly the scarred man, but most people kind of look at him shocked, like, what was that? He just casually grabbed the ore? Like, how does he even know that's the right one? The guys with scars on his face like, "Kid, wait up! How'd you even know that's the right ore?" Tanjiro looks behind him and he goes, "I'm sorry. Do you not know which ore it is? Do you need help?" And the guy with scars on his face kind of looks at Tanjiro, just pissed off. Tanjiro just kind of like scoffs at him and just begins walking down the mountain once again. Tanjiro then makes it down the mountain, pretty exhausted at this point, mentally drained from just the overall experience. But there's one thing he wasn't ready for. He begins to walk the trail to go back to Urokodaki's place, and he sees his sister awake right in front of him. He just can't believe it. Is this real? Is he dreaming? And that is where we're gonna leave off today. I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate all the support and all the love. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me a freaking ton. And honestly, comment in the comments below. Comment in the comments below if you have any ideas, maybe to do within this what if, or maybe for any other what if in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope all y'all have a great day. Later.